Switch this up. Hello everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. So I just had this burst of energy and inspiration and I wrote down, like, this is honestly, most of this is just gonna come from my mind, but I have written down some notes. Me with 2 sentences. This is my notes, 2 sentences. So you guys know what I'm about to be saying is gonna be real as fuck because it's just coming from my head, if that makes sense. I know I make a lot of YouTube videos that are daily vlogs and all of this, but I wanted to do something different, and a lot of you guys sometimes message me on Instagram asking me how to be more confident, how to get more out there. So bestie, I'm about to help you, okay? I'm about to help you. This video is going to change your life. I promise you, if you not only listen to the words that I'm saying, but you actually implement, make it habitual in your daily life on the value that I'm about to give you, the tea, secrets that I'm about to give you to be confident as fuck. Okay? Well, I want this candle to be seen. This needs to go here because this, I don't know if you guys can see that. The room is really dark, but I feel like if I put this light on and I look really yellow. Actually, no, that looks good. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna give you guys 5 tips on how to be more confident and how to start feeling like the baddie that you are, because girl, you are a baddie, first of all. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips and stuff that have helped me. So number 1, how to feel more confident is, firstly, you need to find what it is that is making you not feel confident, right? So is there something that you're a little bit insecure about? Is there something that, hang on, how do I word this? If you're not feeling confident, there's a cause for every effect. So there's a reason why you're feeling that way, why you're not feeling confident. It could be something as simple as maybe you don't feel confident because you're not really sure how to start a conversation with someone, or maybe you don't really feel confident because skin's acting up. Because trust me, right now I have makeup on, but when I go to gym I still feel a little bit unconfident. You need to figure out what it is that is making you not feel confident, and once you dig deep, and I don't know what that is for you, that might be some, you know, some past trauma. I'm not sure what that could be for you. Be something physical about yourself. Maybe you're not really feeling the best like you used to about your body and it's making you feel a little bit not confident. You need to find out what that is, and you need to take some time to figure out how it is that you can start feeling good again about that specific thing. So that's number 1. So basically, another thing that I'm trying to say is you are your biggest investment, and a lot of people say, like, I'm going to be completely transparent. I'm so transparent. I will tell you guys, I'm very open about it. I've had lip filler done, I've had chin filler done, and I currently have hair extensions, and right now I have makeup on. The reason why I do that and why I like to do it often, and lately I've been doing my makeup every day, is because it's how it makes me feel. It makes me feel confident. If there's something that you're insecure about, okay to change things up about yourself to make you feel better. Like, for example, in high school, I always get compliments about my teeth. Everyone's always complimenting me, saying my teeth are so straight. But what you guys don't understand is literally through high school, you guys, I used to get bullied for having buck teeth. I cried to my mom because you know, these kids at school, mind you, I was like 11, okay? Kids be so rude at school. I used to get bullied because of my buck teeth, and I had really crooked teeth down the bottom. So what did I do? I got braces to fix what it was that I was kind of insecure about. You know what's so sad though? When I got braces, they still bullied me. They called me train tracks. But anyways, Brad Lee said a really good quote actually. He said, this guy is basically saying, oh, there's a mole on my face. I'm really insecure about it. Maybe your mom tells you love yourself for who you are, you're beautiful, just leave the mole there. And nothing wrong is wrong with the mole on your face. It doesn't mean like you're ugly or anything, but if it's making you feel a little bit less confident, then it's okay to like want to change your look up and maybe get it removed or something. Same thing with your teeth. If maybe you don't like talking to people, maybe you're a little bit insecure about your teeth, try to invest into yourself and maybe like fix your teeth up, you know, get like Invisalign. I know it's really expensive for some people, but you could even just whiten your teeth. I know from Woolies you can get really cheap whitening strips. But basically what I'm saying is it's okay if there's something about you that you're insecure about, because you're beautiful no matter what, okay? I'm not saying that you're not beautiful, but for me, like, for example, my skin is bad and I'm insecure about it. So what have I done? I'm starting to actually, you know, go on a journey. I'm starting to buy good products for my skin and actually understand what food I shouldn't eat. And I'm actually doing treatments to make my skin better because I know that if that's not making me feel good, then I need to fix it so I can start feeling better. So that's number one, okay? Number one is if it's affecting you and it's making you feel less confident, don't be afraid to change it up a little bit. It's okay to like enhance your already beautiful looks, okay, bestie? That's okay. It's okay. So, all right, now I'm winging it because I don't have any notes. Okay, what is the next one? How to be more confident. Okay, number two. Number two is get uncomfortable. Okay, I know this sounds like every typical like a motivational speaker, but bitch, I'm serious. Like, you need to get uncomfortable. And when you do things that make you really uncomfortable and you do it, you know what happens? Your confidence, your head is big. Like, it makes your head so big. For example, okay, this might sound a little bit silly, but I drive an automatic car, okay? I failed my P's 6 times before I got my license, okay? I know, I failed 6 times. But basically, my partner, he has a manual car and I would always be so scared to drive. I don't know, something just got into me and I said, you know what? Stop being a little bitch, okay? Don't be a little bitch and just get in the car and just try it. Just try it because you're not gonna know. How will you know? How will you know that you're gonna be able to? Anyway, so I got in the car, I was so nervous, and we drove, and I was fine. And you know how I felt after? Oh my god, I felt like the baddest bitch. You guys don't understand. Some of you girls drive manual, that is so cool. I, for one, am a little bit scared. Okay, so that was something that boosted my confidence and made me feel better. That gave me a little bit of a, you know, maybe, oh, I just did that. I didn't think I was able to do that, and I just did that. So do things that make you feel uncomfortable, because when you realize that it wasn't, you'll do it and you'll realize, oh, that wasn't so bad after all, and you're gonna feel so fucking good about yourself. I'm telling you right now. Maybe you're wanting to start getting on social media, maybe you're wanting to start going, you know, louder on TikTok, louder on Instagram, maybe you want to start your own YouTube channel, but you feel a little bit nervous, you think, no, I'll never be able to do that, I'm not confident enough, all of these negative, you know, but I promise you that if you just try it and you do it and you realize, you'll be like, oh my god, shit, I didn't die. And you know what that's gonna do? That's gonna make you feel so good because you realize that this thing that you were so worried about doing, and then you finally did it and you say to yourself, oh, that wasn't so bad, I actually did that. Boom! You become more confident, you get a little bit more confident. Guys, let me tell you a story. I don't know, everyone always says that, so back like about a year ago, I spoke on this stage, right? It was the stage in Las Vegas. It was in front of hundreds of people, not only live, but people in person. And let me tell you, I was so sick. My legs were shaking. I felt like I was going to vomit. And I was trying to think of ways on how to stop that how to stop those nerves and how to be more confident, because I know that I can be more confident, but for some reason I was just so nervous and I couldn't get these negative thoughts out of my head. But anyways, also, I don't know who said in high school, when you know how you're in high school and the teacher's saying when you're doing a presentation, just pretend that everyone's naked and you'll be not nervous. That does not work. If that works for you guys, how does that work? I don't understand. I try to do it every time. When I'm about to do a speech, I'm like, all right, everyone's naked. It doesn't work. I don't know why. It makes me more nervous. I'm like, I fucking everyone's naked. But anyways, after I did the speech on the video, I sounded pretty good, but deep down inside, I thought I sounded a mess. It lasted 30 seconds. I got off the stage and I thought, that wasn't so bad. What were you so nervous about? I could do that again. I could do that 10 times over. Boom! It made me more confident because I did something. I faced my fears. So basically, I don't ramble on. Jabble? I don't even know if that's a word. Anyways, I don't want to ramble on too much about number 2, but basically what I'm going to say is you need to face your fears, because when you face your fears and you actually do it, after you do that thing, you're going to feel so good about yourself because that thing that you're so scared of, you did it, and then boom, you're going to feel more confident. So that's number 2. Do what scares you. Do what scares you, because the only way you're going to grow is if you do things that make you uncomfortable. So that's number 2, bestie, okay? Write that down. Do something. Think of something right now that you're so scared to do and you've always wanted to do, and just wake up and just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this. Just do it, just do it, just do it. Okay, and then number 3. What is number 3 gonna be? Okay, so number 3 is pretty similar to number 1, and this is for something that you can do every day. Start taking care of how you look. Like, I'm not saying, you know, do your makeup every day, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I used to be the girl that I used to just roll out of bed and I would wear my pajamas all day. Sometimes that's still me, okay? That's still me and that's okay. But I would go out to public literally in a baggy shirt, no shoes on. That is how I would present myself. And trust me, number one thing is how you take care of yourself and how people see that you take care of yourself. That's how they're gonna take care of you, okay? So something that I've realized and that's really helped me be a lot more confident is actually taking time in my morning to make myself feel a little bit pretty. Literally making yourself feel pretty, whether that's putting your hair in braids the night before so your hair's nice and wavy, or straightening your hair. If you put makeup on and it makes you feel prettier, then put makeup on every single day and watch the things that you do every single day, because how you just do everything, you will just do it with such confidence, okay? So another thing, if you can, I know some jobs you can't have them, but get your nails done. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. When I have my nails done, I feel invincible. I feel like the baddest bitch. No one can hurt my feelings. I am so confident. That's how I feel when I have my nails done. I don't know if that's the same for you, and I know nails are really, really expensive, but even if you can wear nails to work, even just go to Kmart. I tell you, I used to go to Kmart and just get sometimes I still do it, I just get the $5 one. Put the glue on, you stick it on, it's only $5, or you can get a big pack of them from online, like AliExpress, and then just paint them yourself. This is just what makes me feel confident. It might not necessarily make you feel confident, but I'm just trying to give you guys examples so you can think of ways and think of things that you can do for yourself every day that's going to make you feel more confident when you go and tackle your day. If you're a girl that doesn't really wear lash extensions, even just getting your eyebrows waxed. You can just get a wax with no tint. I don't know about you, but when I get my eyebrows done, I be feeling really confident. I feel so clean. When I talk to people, I want to make eye contact with them, but when my eyebrows are not done, I'm like, oh, I don't want to make eye contact with them. So basically, number 3 is really tied into number 1, and it's just take some time for you and don't do it for anyone else. Don't do it to impress anyone. Just do it because it's gonna make you feel pretty. And some people say, oh, you got all that makeup on because you're trying to impress all these boys. No. Okay, do whatever it is that's gonna make you feel confident, okay? So boom, that's number 3. So yeah, number 3 is take some time to make yourself feel confident. All right, number 4 is be in your bag. Okay, be in your bag. And I know some of you don't want to hear this, and trust me, I'm telling you right now, money does not buy happiness. But when you have your own, no one can hurt you, and that just gives you like a different level of confidence. I know some people are not gonna like this and some people are gonna like this and are gonna agree with me on this, but I think that leaving my day job and was one of the best things to do for my confidence, because I felt like no one could hurt me. Do you know what I mean? And trust me, like, hang on, let me say this in 2 different ways though. If you love your job, that is okay. Keep working your job because you love it, it makes you happy, then that's awesome. But for me personally, like I said, if you love your job, then this is probably not relatable to you, okay? So this is probably not relatable to you if you love your job. But for me, I was really unhappy at my job, and it made me feel really unconfident because number 1, it didn't pay me very much, and number 2, I would always feel guilty calling in sick for work. The bosses would always people would make you feel guilty for being sick, and when you're sick, you can't help that you're sick. You know what I mean? So basically, as soon as I started being in my own bag and having my own, you just feel, I'm telling you right now, babe, you're gonna feel so much more confident because you feel like no one can hurt you and no one can tell you what to do. No one can tell you you're in trouble. No one can tell you you're fired. No one can tell you, or no one can bring, you need to come into the office and have a word with me. No one can tell you that because you have your own. And especially like if you're in a relationship with a man, and I'm really grateful for my man. He takes care of me. I'm honestly so blessed and so lucky to be with him. But also at the end of the day, if anything happens, touch wood, it will never happen. Jake, if you're watching this, no, never gonna happen. But at the end of the day, if anything was to happen, but it will never happen, I have my own, you know? I have my own empire, and I want you to have that as well, because that's a different level of peace and a different level. I'm just saying this because I genuinely think that it's one of the best things that can make you feel really confident, and you just feel really safe. You just feel really safe because you're not relying on anyone, you know, you're not relying on your man, you're not relying on your job, you just have your own bag. So I'm just gonna make that short and sweet. Take it how it is. I say this from my heart, and like I said, if you have a job and you enjoy it, you know, you enjoy working for someone else, then that's awesome. Like this information is not for you. If that makes you happy, that's awesome. But if you're at a job and you're not happy, then this is your sign to maybe start that business that you wanted to start, or try something, or just do something that's gonna make you have your own, because you're gonna feel confident. No one can hurt you, okay? Okay. So number five. I am trying to think. I really hope that when I edit this is gonna make so much sense because I'm just blurting everything out right now. Oh, number 5, okay? Number 5 is invest into yourself, okay? Invest into yourself. Now, I know we spoke about investing into yourself in terms of the things that you might be a little bit insecure about, whether that's like your skin or maybe you want to get back into gym or something. But what I mean by invest into yourself is invest to your mind, okay? A pretty face is powerful, but when you have a pretty face and you have a, you got a big brain, that is like, woo, honey, that is powerful. That is so powerful to have those two things together. So invest into yourself as read books and just continue to learn things every single day. I will put in the link in the bio all of the books that I've learned that have completely changed my life, and in that sense it's also given me a lot of confidence. It's just given me a lot of confidence to know this information, and just it made me, I guess, go throughout life in a different way and not really care about what other people think, because at the end of the day, no one cares about what you're doing. Everyone is too worried about themselves, and I know that's a fact, and I know that's a fact because you're only ever thinking about yourself and you're never worried about what other people do, meaning people are not worried about what you do, and if they are worried about what you do, then their opinion doesn't matter. Invest into your knowledge, invest into that big beautiful brain of yours and grow that big beautiful brain, because the more you learn, the more confident you become. You want to be able to enter into a conversation and you're going to be able to take control of the conversation. That is confidence. That is confidence when people are having a conversation and you're able to enter into that circle and you can still steer the conversation with absolute confidence because you have personal development, you have knowledge, and you just have these skill sets and you have a way of knowing how to talk to people. So I think that is something that's really helped me with my confidence, was actually reading books about confidence, reading books about personal development, reading books about, oh my god, I feel like my tonality right now, I sound a bit hectic, but I mean everything from my heart, and I'm trying to process everything. I'm trying to get it all out. Ooh! I got a good one. This is number 6, sorry. I know we're only meant to do 5, but I just thought of one. Understand that, okay, this is gonna be one that I want you to come in here close, okay? Come in here close. This is one that we need to remember, is that one day all of our time is gonna be up. One day our time is gonna be up, and you don't want to feel you didn't live a fulfilling life because you didn't try things that you wanted to try because you were not confident enough, you were too nervous, you were too worried about what other people think, okay? So just know that you only have one life, you only live one life, and you don't want to live a life in fear and in scarcity and worried about what people think and feeling nervous all the time. That's a low vibration. All of those feelings are in a very low vibration. You want to go throughout this one life. I'm telling you right now, you got one life, and when you tell yourself that every day, you will start to do crazy things that you never thought you would be able to do. But when you go out through life and you understand that you only live once, you're going to start going and just not caring about what people think. Do whatever it is that you've always been scared to do because you're not confident, and just do it. I don't know I really hope that was a good video. Okay, I do not know what happened, but the end of that, I mustn't have been recording on my camera, but I just wanted to finish off this video and say thank you so much guys for watching. And if you guys did get any value from this, or you thought that it was beneficial, or you felt like it was beneficial for you in some type of way, please heart this, give it a like, or even subscribe. Actually, please subscribe. Subscribing is free. And one of the main things that I wanted to say is that this sort of value that I'm giving has just helped me personally. So I'm not saying if you do all of these things, you're going to be so confident and there's no strings attached, because confidence is like any other skill. It takes some time to learn. You don't really just wake up one day and you're just this different confident person and all your nerves and all of these disbeliefs are gone. It actually just takes some time, little steps every single day towards feeling a little bit more confident every day. Does that make sense? So I hope you guys got value from this. Like I said, this is just what has helped me personally. Everyone is really different. Please take this information as you will. This might not work for everyone, but it really helped me personally. So I hope that this can somehow help anyone out there to feel a little bit more confident, because you deserve to feel good. Don't be walking around scared all the time. No need to be scared. Don't be scared. Be confident in yourself. Being confident is such a beautiful feeling to feel. It is so much better to feel confident than to feel scared and nervous all the time. Trust me, I used to be the girl where I was always so scared, always so nervous, but now, you know what, you only live once, and I would rather live life confidently than live life in fear. Period. Alright, I love you. I want to give you a big kiss on the... Love you, bye-bye. Love you, baby. Bye-bye.